action on this $1,300 thing?
We
Has that
agreed,
been done?
we agreed that we weren't going to do $1,300, but you and I tacitly agreed to make up the loss. So we agreed that the portion that wasn't returned, that's $640. So I would hope that you would change and give back $640 to the, give it to the charity. Give $640 to the food pantry, Grafton food pantry. So that's what I needed from you, Barbara. $640.
Why is that up to me?
Well, I need your support.
You said 1,300,
Yeah.
and he
I'll agree
said,
with that, but
make it 640.
640.
What's the motion, Jerry?
We're discussing this. We can discuss anything we want, anytime we want.
I'm gonna make a motion to discuss and potential action on this. What you said. On this.
Okay,
On the sunsetting neighborhood 12
Seconded.
funds. Okay. My first question is, before we do anything, has this been done?
What has been done?
No,
It has been done?
I don't know, that's my question.
What then?
Giving the people back their money.
Yes.
That's my main thing. It has been done.
They didn't get the whole thing, they only got the portion
Okay.
that was paid in cash.
The portion
That was
is
the
money.
receipts.
Right.
So the shortfall is $640. And I'm only trying to make the $640 good and pay it back to the,
I don't,
Grafton
I don't,
Township.
what money? The money that you
It would
charge?
come out
The
of
money
GA.
that the township received.
Didn't we do this already?
No, we didn't. We tabled this one. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, okay.
That's why I was trying to
Because I
remind
remember,
you. That
thank
was
you.
what I was reminding you.
Tell me that you're
You
reminding
can
me.
see the value
It would come out of the GA.
At that last meeting, you can see the value.
So you guys want to spend $600 out of GA?
Well, it is a GA food pantry, is it not?
So the GA received the money, is it not?
Are you talking about the township? One is the township, the other one?
Yours, your GA food pantry that you advertised when you opened it, that it was a GA food pantry. So I'm assuming that these, all this money came in to the GA food pantry. So why would it not come out of GA then?
Just backing it up, that's all.
That money is kept in a separate account from general assistance money, which is from the tax dollars. The money in the Chase account is strictly donations from the public to buy food.
So when, yeah, that's where it should come out of. But
General assistance money can only be spent on qualified applicants.
Right here.
well, then it's qualified. If you have a GA, if you have a G, wait, Donna. If you have, I know, if you have a GA food pantry, then why isn't all the money for that you get in whatever use for GA recipients?
The money that you are wanting to spend is out of the money that is levied for public assistance.
No, we're not talking about a levy here. We're talking about returning funds
I know,
that were
but it's-
erroneously taken under dubious circumstances.
Mark,
It was an error.
You took
it was an error, that's all it was. It was an error that needs to be
people
corrected.
that they did not intend for your use. And anyone with any integrity should pay those funds back, and there should be no question about it. The township's integrity stands on this.
Well,
Would you like to know how much is in that account?
$300. Oh, what's in there now?
$21.
$21. No.
Well, then we'd have to take it out of GA. We can, we can spend it out of GA.
She can transfer money from GA to that account. She has to- General
Right,
assistance.
it would come out of that food line item.
Tax dollars that are levied for public assistance can only be used for qualified applicants or the
But it's a GA food pantry, which is a public assistance food pantry.
Okay, is
So
there
you
a
have no
motion?
problem.
Is there a motion?
Yes, I'll make a motion. I would like a motion that the $640 be taken out of the GA fund, transferred to the GA food pantry account, and paid.
Yes, I second it.
just so I get it in writing, is to take $640 out of general assistance tax dollars.
No, not tax dollars.
We didn't say tax dollars.
But, I mean, I know it is, but she's
Stop
trying
with
to
the
word
nonsense.
everything and trying to twist it
Linda,
around.
it is tax dollars, we're talking about tax dollars, we've been talking about tax dollars for 4 years.
Right.
You never understood what tax dollars are all about and the responsibility. You don't understand it. Stop quoting it to us like you're above us.
Jared.
I'm trying to
You're not
get
helping.
your motion in writing.
Harriet, you got my motion?
Trustee Murphy to pay $620 to Grafton Food Pantry, the funds to come out of the GA funds.
Correct. Simple as that.
Seconded by.
Seconded by somebody?
Ma'am.
Oh,
Jerry.
Jerry.
It's GA tax.
Call for the question.
GA fund.
Trustee Murphy?
Yes.
Trustee McMahon?
Yes.
Trustee Zerk?
I have to abstain.
Supervisor
Yes, you
Moore?
do.
No.
I'm the treasurer for the Grafton.
Yeah, she can't vote on
I
that.
can't vote on
Sorry,
that.
buddy.
Table it.
It's not going to Grafton.
We have one abstention and one
No,
no.
she said we
The vote
lost.
fails.
She's saying one fail.
Do me a favor, put that on the picture. I'll get to that down there.
Next item. Reversal of funds related to supervisor's MasterCard.
It failed.
Why?
Okay, because she
She
abstained.
has no
We don't give it up.
integrity lacks.
Don't worry.
Lacks integrity.
Okay, so
You had any trouble buying orders?
Yeah, I know.
$6 worth of signs out of it.
this, line, where am I at? Line 7D.
Reversal of
As far
funds.
as I can see, those funds were reversed. Okay, but I gave you the figures that, were off here.
So
So,
can we skip on to
then we can
the
skip on.
Transportation Committee sponsorship guidelines?
We need to determine a line item for this. If people make a sponsorship donation,
Getting there.
So you want to
I would
amend
like,
the budget?
I need what we
We
can.
can't put a new line item.
I didn't say to put a new line item budget, line item in, I wanna know what line item we should use, guys, that's what I'm missing.
Miscellaneous
We gotta
income.
make a meeting. Yep, I gotta get a meeting going now.
Second.
Miscellaneous income.
Oh, I hate miscellaneous income, I hate miscellaneous item.
All right, you would have to make it,
I'll have to, won't I? Oh, here it is.
make it 955.
Is that a miscellaneous?
Where's that at?
Well, it's senior services, and it's
Where's
right beyond,
955?
but we don't have one.
Oh, we
could
can't
make
put
it-
a new one in, we have
You
to make,
can't
we
make
have
a
to
new
amend the
without
budget to
amending
do
the
it.
budget.
Oh.
Yeah, we have to amend the budget, so I'm trying, I guess we have to use stupid miscellaneous, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we have to use 970 plus miscellaneous. Wait a minute.
It's gotta be an income
This
fund.
is the expenses.
Yeah, it's gotta
We
be
need it on
Thank
the
you, Jenny.
income.
Thank you, dear, I'm glad we have you here. It needs to be income. So, go back and find your line item.
Again, that could be the miscellaneous item, miscellaneous income at 1055. We don't,
10:55 is fine. Is there a motion?
I'll make, you make the motion and I'll second it. Because you started.
Yes, dear. Yes, buddy, I will. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna make a motion to use line item 1055, miscellaneous income in the future for any donations made for sponsorship of the senior bus transportation.
Is there a
And
second?
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye. Or do we want a roll call?
Aye.
Roll call.
Roll call vote,
Trustee Murphy?
Yes.
Trustee Zerk?
Yes.
Supervisor Moore?
yes.
Trustee McMahon?
Yes.
4-0, motion carries. Discussion and potential action on the annual meeting, registration and sound system. I think Harriet gave out a
I
template
know, I'm like,
agenda
what's it?
somewhere.
Found it. Sweet.
I gotta find it.
Looks like this.
I got too many papers.
Marlow Middle School emails the supervisor an application for use. There's no charge, but we have not been signed and returned.
Well, I didn't know that was from you. I just thought it was something that happened randomly. Are you asking me to fill that out?
Yeah, it's sent from District 158 directly to you.
Okay, I hadn't received your request to fill that out and return it, so I will do that now.
I'm not the person requesting it. This is a board action that's going to be at Marlow Middle School. And as in past years, you have to fill out the application and send it to Marlow Middle School. Do you have the document? They said they emailed it to you on March 1st, and she still had not received it back.
Well, I was waiting to get your request to fill that out.
Why would she be
Because the
requesting?
clerk runs the annual meeting,
No,
and she's going to
excuse
ask me
me.
to do whatever needs I
At the
request.
last meeting, we turned around and reversed that
The clerk's responsibility at the meeting is to
Right.
monitor, to run the
to
meeting.
start
to
running around the
monitor
meeting, and we at the last meeting turned around and reversed that because Harriet asked that, she said she can't do so many
I
things.
need some clarification then as to what the board would like me to do.
We did that at the last meeting.
Here.
You want clarification, you know what, Linda, just take it over like you've been doing for the last
No,
couple of years.
no. Don't say that, Martha. That'll go to her head. We'll have another dictatorship on our hands for the next 4 years.
Off for 2 minutes.
Well, don't say things like that.
Off.
Here's
It's all right.
Here's the application that needs to be sent to Marlow Middle School. We need a sound system that night, like as you've taken care of before.
Would like me to do that again?
I don't have access to everything.
No, that's the whole thing. The clerk doesn't have access to do all this stuff, so you have to do this. It's, send the thing.
Waiting for the board to tell me.
You know what, Linda, you have never waited us to tell you to do anything. You've done it on your own. You know what needs to be done for the meeting. So I'll tell you what, I'm making a motion. I'll clarify it for you. I'm making a motion for you to fill out the application for Marlow Middle School for the annual meeting. Make sure you have your sound equipment there and set up. Okay? Make sure you have your volunteers to check people in.
I'll check that one.
Harriet does, what's her name? Thank you.
I picked that up.
Does she get, you get that stuff? Okay, so she's gonna do that. Now, what else do I need to clarify for her?
No police.
No police, we don't need police there.
We just have to approve an agenda.
And we just have, so is that clarification?
So I have 3 things you would like me to do. Fill out the rental application, set up the sound equipment, and get volunteers. Correct?
I'll take care of your volunteers for the sign.
That is gonna take
Oh, thank you so much.
Financial report, by Illinois statute,
Well, that's required.
and you'll get me, we'll need 100.
Well, once, I'll tell you what, if you fill out the application, make sure you send it in.
There you go.
I'll second all that. Wait, they're gonna need stamps.
Oh, we got no option.
Okay, guys.
I have 100 copies made already of the minutes. We'll need 100 copies of the financial report that we received. The financial report will be posted and published as per statute. Okay, we have an agenda, a proposed agenda.
Sorry.
Please take a look at the proposed
We have a
agenda.
motion on the floor.
Yes, Harriet's helping.
No, let's take care of this first.
Okay.
No, she's helping me clarify my motion.
Is this agenda part of your motion?
Yes, to approve the agenda.
Well, okay, so your agenda so far is for the supervisor to fill out the rental application, set up the sound equipment, and make 100 copies of the supervisor's financial report. And now you're adding to your agenda something about the agenda. Adding to your motion something about the
You
agenda.
approve the agenda. Why not get them done one shot?
Okay.
And mail the application.
Okay, what do you think? Sign and mail the application.
Okay. Mr. Combs looking something up in regards to surplus township equipment.
Right.
If it's under or over $100, he's looking that up by statute. This was just copied from the past years. So he's looking that up right now.
So are we putting this motion on hold, or what are we doing?
Could you just hold 1 moment so Mr. Combs could look that up so that we have the correct agenda for the meeting?
It would be over $100.
Okay, so I will change that.
Okay, so we're changing that to
Valued at $100 or more.
over. Down here, yeah, see, if it's under $100, that's great. If it's $100 or more,
I'd
it's
like to
okay.
suggest you separate the agenda for the annual meeting.
Okay, I will take we'll do a separate motion for the actual agenda, okay? So I have the motion to clarify what the supervisor is to do for the annual meeting. Everybody got it?
That is. We have a second?
I had the second.
Call for the question.
Trustee Murphy?
Yes.
Trustee Zerk?
Yes.
Supervisor Moore?
Yes.
Trustee McLean?
Yes.
Okay, now we need another motion on the.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm sorry.
Motion carries.
Okay. I forgot something, didn't I?
Does the township have any items, does it have to be published on the agenda for the publication?
You want
I'm wondering if the electors are going to have any items for the agenda.
They were due by March 1st.
So the time has already passed.
Correct.
you want to put on the old copy machine? Our old copy machine?
You know what, Mike, if you have any items, could you email them to me within the...
Wait a minute, you have the wrong date on here. April 8th is supposed to be April 16th.
No, this is next year's meeting.
That's 2014, dear.
Oh, that's a 2014. Oh, I'm sorry.
I looked at that too, and then I saw the
That's next
2014.
year's.
That's next year's, right, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, if the township or the road district, anyone has any items, it has to go into the publication. I have to post it, publish it, so if you email me those, so I have them.
Yeah, you take care of the publication, do you not
For
hear
the posting.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a motion now to approve the agenda for the 2013 annual meeting. April 6,
With
2013.
the correction.
With the correction of, motion to sell surplus township equipment valued at $100 and over, or more,
Okay,
or whatever.
that's fine, change the word less to more.
Yeah.
And I second that.
Roll
When I turn in the thing for the used copy machine, do we want to let people bid on it, or do we want to put a fixed price, or what?
Is this part of the annual meeting?
Well, you're
It's
just gonna,
surplus equipment.
you'll get the, what you're doing is you're gonna get the okay for this. Then after that, we decide what we wanna do with it, okay? This is just the okay
Is it
to,
valued at more than $100?
I believe it is.
oh, I'm sure that is.
Yeah.
It's like the 10 computers were too, but that's okay.
Okay, so should our motion include the copier from the assessor's office?
You could
No,
just send
that will, that,
email the items, those
right,
published and
give
posted.
that to Harriet so she can post it, and at the meeting, it'll come out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we have a motion and a second on the floor, roll call vote.
Trustee Murphy.
Yes.
Trustee Zerk.
Yes.
Supervisor Moore.
Yes,
Trustee McLean.
motion carries. Okay, next, is discussion.
Before we go any further, for people to help sign in or check the people for the registered voters, I would like to have all the trustees that are running to be part of this whole deal, okay? Okay. And Supervisor Lee, everybody else.
Thanks, Patty, so you guys will first, so you know you're gonna be there.
Everybody.
She'll make a party.
Next item is action on borrowing funds to pay bills. What would you like to do with this?
Oh, wait. All right, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Let me. All right. What is I'm making that motion.
To borrow money?
No, pardon
We
me.
discuss this agenda item?
Yes.
Let's leave no way.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm,
Borrowing funds to pay the
Okay.
township bills.
We're on B.
wait a minute.
Eight.
Well, yeah, we wanted to table that.
Yeah, let's, no action.
No action.
Well, then make a motion
Is
to
that a
table
motion
it.
to table it then?
Yeah. Yep. Motion table.
Is there a second?
Second. Sorry.
Okay, all in favor of tabling 8B, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. 8C, discussion and action on rescinding payment of current $50,000 to the bank for the repayment of the road district bonds.
This is what you,
We didn't get to 300.
Right, so we have to basically
Same thing.
table and postpone this.
But I want to get the check for you.
Let's word this as voiding the check. Let's word this as
Just take it.
rescinding the action and voiding the check.
Do nothing.
You said void it.
Yeah.
I make a motion to table it.
Well,
You want to make a motion to table this item?
table this item. And because that check's not the correct amount, is it?
It doesn't make any difference. If you don't want it written,
You can't, right, you can't do it. I will yeah, we need it reversed out because it's not, yeah, you don't have the money yet, so you can't show it in there. Okay, make the motion to, void that check and to table this, whatever.
Line item.
No, I actually can't
Table this to the next meeting.
void and table at the same time, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Void check and table agenda item to the next meeting.
I'm gonna do this too. Put your,
If you don't void that check, he can cash that baby
I
tomorrow.
know,
And then you're
I know
out.
he's not going to, but he's not, but anyway, all right, so I already said he's to void it. I'm gonna do two motions.
Don't table it.
I'm going to do two motions. First one is to motion to void that check for the $250,000.
And I'll second that.
Roll call vote?
Trustee Murphy?
Yes.
Trustee Zerk?
Yes.
Supervisor Moore?
Yes.
Trustee McNeil?
Yes.
Oh, 6.
Okay,
It's amazing what happens when you're broke.
Anyone?
okay, the second motion then is to table this payment of $250,000. Is that?
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Roll call vote?
Trustee Murphy?
Yes.
Trustee Zerk?
Yes.
Supervisor Moore?
Yes.
Trustee McNeil?
Yes.
Motion carries. Discussion and action on authorizing the clerk to provide refreshments for election judges. Are we talking about using township facilities?
Right,
What's this?
I'm
Betty?
I'm an election judge, and of course, right now, I'm on the ballot, and I can't, be an election judge this year. But I know that, during the election, or after the election is over, and as all these election judges bring the stuff back in, and they bring it into the, park district here, they usually serve them some sort of refreshment, some soda pop, and maybe either a pizza or otherwise some sort of a little small sub sandwich. Grafton Township does a whole spread for them, so does McHenry Township. But they have a lot of money, so they could do that. But, just to serve a small sandwich. We serve nothing at the election for February, and our election judges weren't happy. In fact, some of them say they're not going to be election judges in Grafton Township anymore. So we're too cheap to help them out. So I would like to give the clerk.
Those have always been privately donated.
How many election judges are there?
Oh, there's a lot.
155.
Sorry?
155.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I know there's that many of them.
Yeah, well, there's like 4 at each precinct.
Well, then there's only 2 that come in, and then we're talking 62.
Because that's probably what they got earlier today. So, but I'm for it, I'm for doing it.
Well, I understand what you're saying there, but we really,
I know we don't have the money, but
To encourage them to do it.
I know.
I think they should be encouraged.
I don't.
and they put in a long, hard day. They start at 5 in the morning and they don't get done until 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. What?
Is it legal for candidates to bring
Well, they do it earlier. The candidate does it earlier.
Well, they can make sure they get it before 7 o'clock.
Well, they can't. The candidates, well, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's, I don't
No,
know.
I don't think you can do it right now.
I agree
Can
with
the
you
board
getting it.
results, maybe something like, well, if you guys got together, maybe, like, maybe not, maybe next week, you brought in something else.
Sure, I'll just. I understand what you're saying, honey.
I wanna do this.
Right. And,
Let's put this to a vote.
I don't know.
and I know we're broke, but something should be done for these election judges.
I think it's a nice gesture, but I really don't think we can do it right now.
I mean, yeah, we could give maybe some donations.
Is there anybody who wants to
No, I don't
volunteer
wanna
to
count on
donate?
When you count on donations, you want to
We have a volunteer to privately donate
Who is up?
Paige,
Hey, what?
Paige,
What?
Maybe you handle this item?
Did you say you're gonna donate this food?
Wait a minute, I said.
what did you say?
No, I didn't say I couldn't, no, we didn't.
What did you say?
Did you say you would donate this to the judges? How many judges are we talking about?
250.
Oh, 55.
Well, that's everybody.
No,
That's everybody, but how many judges do we have in Grafton?
Well, there'll be about 62 that come and bring the.
You have like 4 judges and we have 32 or 30.
31.
do something. I mean, you get $5 pizzas. I mean, what's the big deal?
Right, that's what I was just saying to Betty, I'll go to Woodman's and grab a couple cases of water and donate,
Exactly.
so, you know what?
It'll be private and
We'll get you some.
I'll get a case of coffee. She would not have that. So are we?
Yeah, you could just buy the big
You got
bag.
paid, you go buy it.
Oh, good, if you get the water.
I'm sure it comes in the
Yeah, you can get both, okay?
But more than I do.
See that we have private sponsors.
There's just no action. You take it, you take it.
I know we should do something because
And
it's
we
really.
just, and you know what?
Yes, Mom.
And you know what?
What did it cost in the past to buy this?
I think that's the stuff from Walmart, because I won't be there. That's all right, we'll get it to you, we'll get it to them. We'll take care of it.
No, I can't.
She's a
I
candidate.
can't because I'm a candidate. They can't be
You
there.
don't have to be
It's okay, we'll get you covered, Betty, we'll take care of it. Get your pages and we'll take care of it.
Moving on, agenda items for the next meeting.
Oh, but we gotta put back on.
Put back on that thing, Harriet,
For the Sun City.
7C.
right.
Reports. Supervisor stuff is in the packet, I'm not gonna talk about it. Trustees, any report?
I got nothing right now.
Clerk? Assessor? No? Road commissioner?
Speak up, honey.
Quiet down there.
There's a township highway. The township highway commissioner's bills for $40 has been paid.
Part of mediation.
They haven't had, the bank statements for all 4 of the road commissioners in the month of February.
Hey, I can't hear.
You're gonna give me your note there?
Yeah. And then, they haven't had, the reports since August of 2011.
Okay. Do we need a closed session? No? Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
Oh, it's gotta be Rick.
I don't know.